Yes, sir. And we are live. What's up, folks? Welcome to the Friday Live by the Hood. I'm your host, as always, Jimmy, joined by my partner in crime, Corey. He's over there, look like he busting a mean grub right now.
I am
What's up, fam?
chilling, man. Chilling the hardest.
Yeah, man. Everything.
Every day above ground, a good day, man.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, man. So let's just get right into things, man. I see folks coming in. Give them a couple minutes to come in. See folks already hitting the like button. I like that, man. As you come in, please make sure you hit that like button, share this, come chop it up with us. Let us know how your week is, what's going on with you. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Folks coming in. Yeah, what's up with you though, bro? How you?
Man, chilling, man. I had a up and down week in the markets. I was up, and then I start over trading, and I'm a little bit down. But then on the back side, I've been buying this discount Bitcoin, and I hope it keep getting discounted. So, and then I've been, staking and doing all, just the regular the stuff that you do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm just doing that. You
yeah.
know, I, you know, I ain't had like a monster week in the market. I actually lost a couple $100, not even a bunch of money, like a couple $100. Not even. I ain't even. I don't think I lost $1,000 total, but you know, I can't really complain because I've been smacking the market in the head all year, so I'm I'm beating the hell out of the market.
Listen, I lost several grand, but not overall. Within like a couple positions. But crazy part is I had that March 19th Visa call that I've been sitting on probably for months. I talked about it on here, talked about it on the MDC. I've just been sitting on it and sitting on it, and this week it actually saved me, which is crazy, right? It shot up and it kind of like balanced everything else out. But overall, man, it's been a very interesting week for me, and not just because of what's going on in my personal account, but now that we have Hood University and talking to students and like just trying to walk them through going through something like this. I think this is an amazing learning experience for one, and just for two, man. I just think it's dope because a lot of times people call me too conservative and all that, and then weeks like this week they say, "Yo, man, thank you for telling me to cut my losses," right? Because the
Yeah,
market
man.
has ebbs and flows. You know what I mean? Everything's not a bull market, and a lot of people, are just starting to invest within this last bull market. Think about it. We've been on a run for about 10 years. So
Yeah, man.
if you just started investing within the last 10 years, all you know is the market going one way. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be interesting for some folks, man. Like I said, when you've been around and you've seen markets drop by 50% within a day, it gives you a different perspective. You know what I mean? But anyway, we got folks checking in. Let's see who's with us right now. Mike, what's up, brother? How you? Hey, Shy, what's going on, man? Yo, salute to you. You got in on the drop today.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. I see a couple folks in here who got
yeah,
it on the drop. I'm mad jealous. And you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
Shout out to Top Shot Nation. Don Johnson is in the building, so we can officially start. What's up, Don?
Mad jealous.
Mont, I don't know if you got something today, Mont, but I know you got
Yeah,
something the other day, man. Mont got the other drop that we was pissed about earlier in the week. You know what I'm saying? So folks is
nice.
out here getting the drop now, man. I'm pissed because I remember back in the day, back in I say December, November, around that time, bro. You could have went and got two packs. There wasn't a line. Like there just wasn't a line. I would go in there and get a pack, wait, come back, and I'm like, but now it's like I might never get one again. But for those who have no idea what we talking about, we talking about NBA Top Shot, our newest obsession. Mike, what's up, brother? Stu's in the building. What's up, Stu? Oh, what's up? I did get your text message today too. I watched that video about the NFT. That was dope. Appreciate you sending that to me. Dawn, sis. Dawn also got the drop today. But not only
Yeah,
did Dawn
man.
get the drop today, Dawn got the drop today. Dawn got her first pack. She got a Steph and a Bron. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And she got a rare.
A rare one too.
Yeah,
Man.
man.
Congratulations, Dawn. Jose, what's up, brother?
Yeah,
Jose, how's school, brother? I know. Are you still right now, or are you on a break? What's going on with school, Jose? Just asking. Ingram, what's going on? Missed last week. Just watching, learning. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you for checking in with us. This week I learned how to be more confident in puts. That's an
nice.
important skill to learn, right? Because as things start to change, and eventually it will, knowing how to run puts can be like, a very powerful way to to create income. Adrian is in the building. Hey, y'all got me asking my 10-year-old nephew about these basketball players while I'm shopping in the marketplace. I don't want to buy some Milli Vanilli players.
I couldn't get on the marketplace today. I seen the drop in the marketplace. I was gonna go shopping, and they was like, "No,
Yeah.
you can't have nothing, dog."
Andrew, what's going on? Yo, we got the good brother Otis, man, out here doing work in the
Yeah,
community, man. Appreciate you, brother. How are you?
That's my man, pots and pans.
Yeah, my brother. Like, so listen, Shy is excited. Oh, so Mont, you didn't get today's one. I mean, well, you got the other one the other day.
Yeah.
Did you get? Did anything good? Did you get? As a matter of fact, you did tell me you got something good. I think you got a Luca card.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Cheryl, you ain't the only one missed out on the drop.
Man,
Neil, what's
listen.
going on?
I still never got a pack.
That's crazy.
Yo, my account went negative today. I'm minus $6, man.
Your value went down?
Yeah, but the thing about it is I'm not really minus $6 because I was using Top Shots money to buy Top Shots cards, so I'm still up.
Yeah.
So
those packs made me scream for about 30 minutes. Yeah, Dawn came up.
Yeah, she did.
Still trying to give you this Bismarck. Listen, bro, you can gift it to me if you want to, man. Eth Sweat, man. Eth_Sweat. Because I tell you what, I got diamond hands, man, and I'll be sitting on this thing for years. So man, you got to understand that part of what's going on with this whole thing is it's a market, and unlike other markets, you can really use your skills if you know how to affect this market in a way. You can take advantage of the market. Let's put it that way.
You could. I was really going to spend about. I was really about to go nutty and like pick one of these little dumb players, and then like buy the whole line all the way up. Like just buy the whole, like pick a $10 card and just buy every single one of them.
So you about to run your own scam?
Yeah, basically, if everybody else is doing it.
Hey, well, listen, it is not a scam, but it is what it is.
Patricia,
what's up, Patricia?
It's on the blockchain, so you can look at what price I bought it at. But yeah. I'm gonna tell you what it's not going.
But here's the thing: most people don't even know how to look at the blockchain. Mario, what number did you get, Mario? I wonder what number you got, because that's what I find interesting, man. Like, what number you got? Midterms are done 2 A's, a B, and a C in statistics.
Yo, if you got a C in statistics, you need to talk to Akil.
Yeah, man.
You need to talk to Akil Parker.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a mathematician. He's within the group, Jose. Reach out to Akil Parker, but congrats on the A's and B's, man. Glad to see you still pushing through with the school thing, man. That's dope. For $15. So Michelle out here, he out here shopping for the stuff on the low.
Yeah, he out here clipping them, picking them off.
Yeah, so he got Luca.
Nice. Hey, I ain't mad at the marketplace being down. I don't really care because, like Jim said, my hands. I'm not selling anything. I'm buying on the low and I'm holding. Like every time the market go down, I treat it just like the stock market. Every time the market go down, I grab more. So I'm about to be greedy as hell. They wouldn't let me on the marketplace today. I tried to buy that Zion Dunk for $190. They had it on there, and I was gonna snag the hell out that joint.
Hold up, a couple things. Appreciate you saying that about the Friday Night Learning. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. And please do me a favor, hit the like button. Jose said he will do. Hold up, so Mario, what drop were you 10,669 on? Was that today's drop or the day drop the other day? Because today, I think they gave away 11,000.
Yeah, no, it was it was close. It was like, it was very close.
Hold up. I don't want to say who you work for, but this is weird to me that you had to put your job down with it.
Don't put him out there.
No, I'm not, but that's just mad weird. That's weird. Yeah. But anyway.
Hey.
Toya, what's up? What's up? Sis, how you?
Yeah. So yeah, man, like every market was weird this week.
Oh, you talking about the other one? Because today he was, yo, bro. You averaging a good number though. You almost made the last one. You 18,000, man. Listen, the other day I was 70,000, and today I was like 78,000, which is insane. And I thought it was bad. So some folks were sharing with us.
It was in 170.
It was like 170,000. I'm like, sheesh.
I was like, damn.
Okay, when it ended, he was at 10 grand. Okay, got you. All right, I'm with you now. Yeah, man. So that market itself can be manipulated rather easy if you know what you're doing. Um, but at the end of the day, man, I think long term, here's the thing I want to say, right? And we're gonna talk about a couple things this evening in reference to all the markets, how they did this week, people's emotions this week. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I did want to address is even with the NFT. So we've been talking about NFTs for a while. It's starting to pick up more steam. It's becoming more popular. But the one thing I want to put out there and let folks know is that all these NFT projects won't work. In fact, I could sit here right now and probably say about 99% of them will be trash and won't work. But there will be some that do work. And what do I mean by a project? What I mean by that is right now you have Top Shots, you have Street Fighter, which is on the Wax blockchain. I see Garbage Pail Kids is out there. It's a bunch of stuff. There's all kinds of art. There's new things coming out with music, but there will be a winner in the space. One of the reasons why I'm so excited about Top Shot is because of their association with the NBA, the built-in scarcity, the built-in demand. It acts as its own market. It kind of takes the place of collecting cards. It has a lot of things going for it, which is why I'm extra bullish on Top Shots. But just understand that even Top Shot itself is in beta. So we're still we're so early in the game. Understand it's going to have its bumps and bruises. We're so early. And one of the things I saw today and I shared within the group is that, we still early on Bitcoin. Like folks looking
Yeah,
at Bitcoin like thinking they missed the wave, and the wave hasn't even really started yet.
at
That's what's
all.
crazy. Because I know it sounds crazy to hear now, but let's just say for argument's sake, Bitcoins go to $1 million per coin. You're gonna be mad. And this is not investment advice. Anything we say here on this Friday is for education and entertainment purposes only. What I'm saying is it's close to 50 now. It just dropped to 46. Um, who knows what it is now? I'm not watching it in real time, so it might be 40 right now, or it might be 70. Who knows? But my point is, we're still fairly early in this game, so just have patience and embrace the journey. Because we all growing together, we all learning together, and we all trying to get money together. But embrace the journey because it's you talk about technology. We're still way early. What happens in the NFT space when Disney decides to poke their head out and drop Star Wars? You know what I'm saying? Drop Mickey Mouse, drop all the Marvel. What happens to the entire something like that happens, the entire space gets more attention. So it's real early and just understand that it's in beta. And just be patient, man. I know everybody wants to make $1 million tomorrow, but patience is the thing. Because once you learn these skills as it pertains to real estate, as it pertains to precious metals, as it pertains to the stock market, cryptocurrency, NFTs, whatever it is that we're talking about, it's more about the skill set than it is about the immediate return. So I just want to make sure,
Yeah, and then so Bitcoin right now was 47,755. So
yeah,
it's about touching 47,000. So
okay,
it
yeah.
actually
So
it rolled back because it was like 51,000 earlier, like 2 days ago.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it rolled back a few thousand. But we know the history of Bitcoin and what it normally do. So right
Mm-hmm.
now I'm taking this as a buying opportunity.
I want to share something real fast, right? And I generally don't let people behind the wall
Yeah.
of the privacy, but I thought this was like Antonio, and I don't know if Antonio is watching, man, but Antonio is like one of the most intelligent brothers I know. But he had wrote something the other day that I felt it was so good that I wanted to share. It says that the bond market is the thorn in the market side at this point. Since there's really no other news, and investors figure getting high yield on bonds is less risky than being in an extended stock market. The market was looking for a breather anyway, and will more than likely push for a close of SPY at 381 area in the coming days. It says plus the bond market has come a long and fast way. The bond market has come a long way fast and will ease up as well. But a close above 2110 level could easily see a push to the 2240 level. The point that he was making within this statement was about what's going on in the bond market. Now I know that Jerome Powell is supposed to speak this upcoming week to talk about the rise in rates. But I felt that what he shared right there was powerful for a couple of reasons. For one, a lot of people don't understand the correlation between the bond market and everything that happens in the stock market and how the bond market fits into the overall equation of the economy.
Yeah,
Two,
basically. Oh, I'm sorry. When
no,
when it
no, no,
gets
I'm just saying no. For two, when you start to see this, we always talk about learning the stock market and understanding how everything is connected, how what's going on politically with the stimulus checks, how it affects the economy. and how all those things affect the market in front of us, how it affects your employment, how it affects your education. And I'm only bringing that up because this is a great opportunity to learn, but not just about specific instruments. Everybody wants to know, give me a stock tip, what's going to go up? But this is a good way to understand how our economy works, how politics, why politics are important, and how everything is just
Yeah,
interconnected.
he's one of the top. He's one of the 3 or 4 most powerful voices in the stock market, and he's not even in the stock market. Jerome Powell is somebody you have to listen to. He's a market mover, right? So there are people out there that are market movers. Jerome Powell is a market mover. If he says that interest rates goes up, the stock market is going to take a dump. And here's why. Because when it gets harder to borrow money for bigger corporations and banks, that get passed off to the investor and it gets passed off to the consumer. And so banks is not going to take that L. You're going to take that L. And so I'm just going to keep it a bit. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. So if the bond market starts to go up, which means that interest rates start to rise and they get paid more on the, they got to pay more for those loans. When they got to pay more for those loans, they're going to charge you. They're going to charge you, right? And so that's what you need to know, right? And so
Yeah.
that's what most people don't understand. Like the bond market is directly tied to the stock market, and what banks do is directly tied to how much you're going to pay. And so the stock prices start to go down because people start to move their money to other instruments, especially in an extended bull run market, because what'll happen is that those valuations are super high. And then what people want to do is diversify and get out of those high cost instruments into something that's going to diversify their money once the market starts to take a poop. And so
And it provides income. Sorry. So understand
yeah,
that a bond is basically a loan.
yeah, you're
Right?
loaning money.
So you're getting a return on your loan. I mean, so the bottom line is when you understand how the dynamics and all this, and you see how everything affects your life. And I just thought that was a good statement and a good thing to point out from Antonio. Shout out to Antonio if you're watching. But everybody who's in the market this week, and we talked to a lot of you guys, we saw a lot of panic. We saw some excitement, which was good because now you guys understand things go on sale. Some more comments though. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? Another Top Shot addict like us. I gotta complete that option so I can start moving over there too. Listen, man,
Hey,
let's get to it.
yeah, right.
Yeah, 200,000 folks.
Yeah, it was waiting today for the top shots.
So Mont putting out there himself where he works. I ain't say it, but he said they didn't know except GM and players. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Right. It's not all going to survive. That's with every new market. Great point. And here's Otis giving them some
yeah,
perspective. Yeah, 10K to put into Bitcoin when it was 1,200 and passed. A lot of folks did. What's good, bro? First of all, shout out to all of our bros from Bro Capital. We had the pleasure of kicking it with them on Saturday, which was powerful. So peace to you, bro. Definitely appreciate you tuning in.
for sure.
Madeline, what's going on? Thank you
Hey,
for
what's
tuning
going
in.
on? Thanks for tuning in.
Maybe this is because I'm paying attention differently. But did y'all catch it? They're asking about crypto and tax returns. Yeah, I think it's the second. They did last year too, right?
Yeah,
They're
they just
trying to catch you.
yeah. So this year, if you bought crypto, don't lie, like because they looking to snag. They trying to catch people fraud.
Well, here's
So
the thing, right? They've been asking, right? And what's crazy is if you use Coinbase or any of the major exchanges,
they
they
give
all
you a
report to the
1099. Yeah,
yeah,
they
they
give you a
report to the credit union.
yeah
I mean,
they give you a 1099, which tells you that they in line with the government. That's
yeah,
all you need to know right there. If you buy off one of those exchanges, they give you a 1099. So don't lie.
pretty much.
It's not worth it.
Crystal, what's going on, Crystal? I want to know what new 400 stocks you got this week, Crystal. No, I'm messing with you. Crystal did a thing though. She sold out of some stuff, man. Like, yo, Crystal's dope, y'all. For those who don't know who Crystal, please
Yeah,
make sure you follow
she's a
Crystal.
dope investor.
She's
She's a
dope.
dope investor.
Mia, we definitely gotta get a meet up once all y'all get vaccinated. No, I'm joking. I ain't getting no. I ain't getting no shot
It's
yet
gonna
either.
be y'all gonna all be vaccinated. It's just gonna be me. I'll be
But
the
no,
only.
listen. When we get through this though, we definitely gonna put something together. in real life because we got a lot of dope investors and people that are part of the community at this point. So we definitely got to have something to bring it all together because it's gonna be an amazing thing, man. D, appreciate you. A couple other things I want to share real quick, Core. Let me share these articles, just things that we could talk about this evening as we talk about this past week in the markets.
Yeah, man.
And I'll pull this up just because it's in reference to what I just shared about Antonio's post now. So you guys will see. It says rising interest rates may continue to test the stock market in the week ahead. So looking into next week, and it talks about Jerome Powell speaks on Thursday. And just to give you a synopsis real fast. Here it is. The fast move up in yields, which rise when prices fall, scared stock investors in the past week. Evident in choppy trading in a big sell-off Thursday, the NASDAQ fell nearly 4.9% for the week as technology shares were hit the hardest. But the S&P was down about 2.4%. So, and one of the strategists says it's going to be a short-term tug of war. Reason I'm sharing that is because you want to start paying attention to all this stuff. As you become more and more into the markets, you want to start paying attention to the overall economy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of folks just look at the market, but they don't pay attention to the economy, and those things are connected. So, let's see what Adrian said. Uncle Sam still wants to tax the currency he doesn't even produce.
Hell yeah.
Uncle Sam want a piece of everything.
Yeah, like I don't know what you thought was about to happen. That you thought you was about to just walk off and not have the
but she makes an excellent point though. Like, but that's the thing though. They're not treating it like currency. They're treating it more like real estate than anything.
like an asset class.
Yeah, they're treating it like real estate. Like so, and that's what's crazy about crypto. Like crypto, I always tell us when we Corey and I do like presentations about crypto, like intro to cryptocurrency. And one of the things that I tell any class that we've had in the intro to cryptocurrency presentation we do is that the reason I love crypto is because crypto has elements of everything I love. It's part real estate, it's part precious metals, it's part the stock market. And now with NBA Top Shot, they done brought basketball into it. So at this point, like the blockchain has everything I love with the exception of pizza and brown skin women. So at this point, it's like I don't even know how they can improve this. I don't know how they can implement those last two things, but if they find a way to do that, I mean, I love crypto. But
yo, you sound like an NDI song.
but honestly though, like so they are treating it like real estate. But that's why it's important to understand that even if you claim it on your taxes, watch how you do that because you only get taxed when you go out of it back into fiat. So a lot of times in crypto, we'll buy something on an exchange and we'll send it to one of our other wallets, whether it's cold storage or hot storage or something like that. So, but that's not a taxable occurrence. But if you take it from crypto to fiat, that's a taxable occurrence. So there's a lot of different. That's something I got to share in the group too, because I found several softwares that you literally get your CSV file from the different brokerages, or not, shouldn't say brokerages, different exchanges, and you just dump them into the software and it does all the information. It calculates everything for you. It takes away when you're going from your own wallet to your own wallet, so you don't have to worry about that. And it uses AI, and this is multiple software to do that. I mean, we are definitely living in the future right now. We're talking about AI, but anyway, so make sure you do that if you're someone that does a lot of trading, right? If you only do a couple of transactions per year, I mean, probably less than like 200, you're fine. But some folks is in and out of the market on a daily basis. I mean, if you know what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with that. So, Crystal says, won't do me like that. Y'all had me selling all my stuff. Listen, but hold up though. If you listened and got out when we told you to, that you probably saved yourself this past week.
Yeah, you saved yourself a lot of money.
You know what I mean? You definitely saved yourself. Man, you already know. Brown skin. That's right. But all right, so one more thing I want to share with you, good brother. I gotta share this too, because we are talking about crypto as well. Boom. All right, here we go. Bitcoin heads for its worst week since March. Its prices hold around 46.5, right? So understand this is his worst week right now.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. I'm hoping they take a dump. Cause I want cheap Bitcoin. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, you said you want to do what, the Bitcoin?
I said I want it. I want it. I'm trying to catch it on the cheap. I'm trying to catch
You're
it
trying to
like
buy
I'm.
some.
Yeah, like I'm trying to catch it like I'm catching these top shots on the way down, and then on the rebound, on the catch, on the run back up, you know I'll have more. Like so, I'm
Listen.
not. I don't. I'm investing my normal, my normal weekly investment, and
Mm-hmm.
then every time I catch something, from somewhere that's, if I catch a stray dollar anywhere, it goes directly into buying Bitcoin, and or into my. I got some stakes. I got some. I'm staking money in a couple different places,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm really just putting it up. You know what I mean? Like I ain't
Well,
even.
as it says on the Buy the Hood site for merch. And by the way, we do have merch for those that don't know. We got some fire merch. Maybe I should share that. But it
Yeah.
says buy future income. Understand that when you take your money to put it to work for you, what you're buying future income. So you have to look out for
And,
future you.
and I'm buying time and energy. Like I'm getting old and I'm already fat. So I don't. I need all the energy and time I can get. So I gotta buy, like, certain things you gotta buy. Listen, man, you tell the truth and shame yourself. But listen, but I need all the, I need to buy as much future time as I possibly can. Because
Yeah,
young Corey did not think about old Corey at all. And
I
now
mean, but
old
the
Corey is
thing
thinking
though,
about older Corey though. You know what I mean? And I got a namesake and two other children. And so I'm thinking about them too. So I'm definitely putting up for their future. Well, I'm putting up for their present and their future because I don't, I gotta think about, how I want my kids' future to look, and I want to give them every opportunity to live their future.
yeah. So what I will say is this, right? And I shared a little bit about that too. I've been trying to do a better job of sharing some stuff, although I try to still like maintain a certain level of privacy. But I shared some of my staking yesterday just to show folks that you can within crypto you still can generate income. Again,
Yeah.
that's why I said crypto is almost like all the things I love combined because you can generate income via crypto. And
Yep.
by diversifying, which is one of the things that we always talk about. The reason we did a precious metals course to begin with is because nobody else is talking about that, and it's a way to diversify. Also, shout out to everybody who got their coins in this week, because we killed the coin
Yeah.
game when they had that most recent drop. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
We waiting on them drops too. Like we be everywhere. We
Yo,
be
we got legend in the house, man. Shout out to Lance. Shout out to everybody who copped Lance's course in conjunction with Buy the Hood University. Intro
oh,
to price action. The feedback has been crazy.
yeah,
Um,
and yeah, she's a class A teacher and human being also. And so what happens is you buy the course and what you get is like you get a mom hug, like a grandmom hug. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. You get to learn and you get to learn in an environment that like you feel cuddled and warm and like you know
and
what I mean?
listen,
Like
Lance is doing group sessions for the folks that buy the course. So if you haven't bought the course yet, make sure to go check out Intro to Price Action right on Buy the Hood University. BuyTheHoodUniversity.com. You'll see it scrolling beneath our names right there. See. So listen, so Crystal, you did good. You was chilling this week. Everybody else was, getting blood out all over the,
I
place.
ain't
You
gonna
was
lie.
chilling.
My long term position is called a black eye.
Torian, what's up? What's good? She said she wanted to stem me so she could buy some BTC. Yo, tell your president to get that bread on the street, man. Put that bread on the
Yeah,
street.
tell him right now.
Spoon. For those who don't know, this is the legend. Spoon right here, the legend from the MDC. We got a special matter of fact. I'm gonna let the cat out the bag right now. We working on something with Spoon, and for those that are in the group already know what I'm talking about. When we talk about how we generate income with cover calls, one of the secret ways that we generate money, no matter what's going on in the market, is we get a cover call game. And Spoon, in conjunction with us, is working on an entire course on cover calls and some other advanced strategy. So look forward to that because Spoon is letting you in some of his secrets and how he does what he does. But and he's the one that taught us that skill set. So why not have him, do the class? You dig? We bring the
Yeah,
folks that teach us on. You know what I mean?
how about that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Still
get
ain't
your
get the
life.
last one. They some haters. Everybody, yo, listen, man. That's how y'all get that slander when y'all get them top
Yeah.
shots and whatnot.
Oh
Copping
man.
that tonight. That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely
Hey,
cop that. Let us know what you think about it. Make sure you get feedback.
yeah, that
And listen,
feedback, the feedback is everything,
Mario telling you right here, Lance is an excellent teacher. Hashtag the chart guy. That's
right?
exactly what she is, right? See, Adrian, listen, this ain't us, it's the people, man. That's
Yeah,
why we always give Lance her flowers, man, because you know, us as folks, man, we got to start showing each other love, man, because I posted about it yesterday, man. I be seeing all this Kathy love on my line. I'm like, yo, y'all ain't getting money with Kathy. You know who
yeah.
y'all getting money with? Y'all getting money with Lance. Y'all getting money with Les. So
Lance and Les. That's
y'all
where
need to
y'all get.
give them their
Oh,
flowers.
and Jay and Jay Johnson.
That's
And then
right.
if you took an NFT course with all our partners, like if you come and you like you get money with us. Like it's
So
not just we just be talking, like we be talking, but we'll link you to somebody that's gonna put $1 in your pocket. We was in the joint and they was talking about real estate. And Jasmine was talking about how Malik gave her a property for not gave it to her. He sold her a property,
12
and
racks.
she up 10 times that right
Yeah.
now. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And so that's money moving between people. You know what I mean? And that's energy moving between people. You know
Right
what I
within our
mean?
community.
And
Right
right
within our
within our
community.
community, he sold
Yeah.
the property at one price, and it's 10 times that is worth 10 times that today. You know what I mean? Like that's the good energy that goes on, and
My, my
like, go ahead.
yeah. My point is, thank you for saying that, Adrian. Like, the folks that get to it, man. Like, that's why I say you gotta follow Crystal. Crystal know what she doing, man. Frank, I got blood on my hands for sure this week. Big Brother, I definitely know. Shout out to everybody that watch Big Brother, yo. Big Brother's the greatest TV show ever. And if you already know what we talking about when you get that blood on your hands, I'm definitely a Big Brother fanatic. Um, I'm gonna get on out of preschool. I'm still eating the organic non-GMO baby food. Yeah, all
Man,
right.
yeah, all right, yeah,
You
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, you playing right now. You play a little bit too much.
Don, thank you, Don. Yo, Don is head of marketing for Bada Hood, man. Make sure you guys head over to YouTube, like the vid, and subscribe. For those that haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, how about that? Let's give a very by refresher. Everything that Bada Hood got going on. We do so much stuff that a lot of times we forget to talk about some of the things we do. We have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/ByTheHood. Make sure you subscribe. Facebook.com/ByTheHood. You're probably watching on one of the two platforms. We got the merch. As a matter of fact, let me share that now because that's dope. Some of the shirts we got, I enjoy looking at them because I just find them funny
Man,
personally.
listen, we
So this
everywhere.
is
Yeah,
so
we
this is
got.
some of this is these are some of our merch items. You know what I'm saying? We got the tote bag and whatnot, but some of my favorite ones here. Deeds and dividends over debt, right? I actually have that one. That's a pretty good one right there. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna show
got.
you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. Here's probably my favorite one right here. I
Yeah,
love I love wear, I love
that's
wearing this in public just to see people's face because sometimes y'all you get some weird faces when you wear this one in public. And funny thing is the folks that look at you crazy be your own folks, but that's either here nor there. Um, Here's the other one I like wearing in public. I'm gonna show it. Well, first of all, this one right here is fire.
yeah. The BTA stack.
You know what I'm saying? It got
That's
the gold eagle on it. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it got the silver eagle. As a matter of fact, I literally have that on right this second. Um, what else? What's the other one? This is another one. Oh yeah, this is the ultimate one to wear in public to see people's faces. This one here.
stop losing Granny's house.
Yo, when you wear this one in public, you gotta see folks' faces, yo. Stop losing granny house. And for those out there losing granny house, y'all really gotta chill with that. Stop losing granny house. But anyway, appreciate you for saying that though, Don.
Yeah, Don.
Yes, cover calls. That is definitely coming soon. That's in the works right now.
Yeah, you.
See, all these people out here getting money, I'll be fronting, man. Shy, listen, man, you got it, y'all got it going on.
Hey,
She said, hopefully you got value out of it. She's just using her stimmy on by the hood classes. Look, I hope you got value out of it.
I ain't mad at that because I know you got value. I don't got to hope. I know you got value out of it.
Listen, my hoodie have people asking if I trade. See, that's dope. That's another way to generate business for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Rock the merch. Definitely rock the merch. You know what I
Right.
mean?
You know what I mean? Grab up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because the thing about with us is you could get money in a number of different ways, right? We got partners, right? Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Every one of our partners is getting to it. Like let's get to it. With her, when she bring out those reports, if you go in and do what she tell you to do, if you can follow directions, you gonna eat. The same thing with Jay. If you go, you get the DYO, you follow directions, you gonna eat. Same thing with Lance. If you buy the course, you can follow directions, you gonna eat. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing with DCG. Man, listen, they got a whole damn school over there. They got
Yeah.
like they teaching 7 days a week. If you go in there and you pay and pay attention, you gonna eat. Like it's nothing that we don't partner, and then we don't partner with people that don't do the thing, man. Like we partner with Malik. You take his course. If you can follow directions, you gonna eat. Same thing with Camille. Like if you can follow directions, you can make money with us. Like a lot of people just can't follow directions.
A little bodyhood catch up this evening, as we talk to the folks. Also, make sure follow us on Instagram, right? You know what I'm saying? Our Instagram is popping. Like for those who like my weird sense of humor, you may want to follow us on Instagram because that's where, what I'm saying, we cut up over there. You know, we got 60,000 followers. I'm thinking maybe we should try to get to 100K before the year is out. But we at 60K right now because the folks love our message on IG. Shout out to everybody that follow us on IG. But if you're not following us on IG, go follow us on IG. It's at By the Hood. So we got that too. Other thing that I want to share too, and yes, this is a little catch up because I know some folks don't even recognize like half of the stuff that we got going on. And crazy part is we're really just getting started. That's what's
Yeah,
crazy. That
yeah.
that's here's what's insane. All right, let me go to this real quick. This is actually By the Hood University. If you go to bythehooduniversity.com, this is what you'll see. So it has all of our social media, also our podcast. For those that do, some people don't even recognize we have a podcast, and yes, we do have a podcast that drops every week with Black entrepreneurs and
Yeah,
community activists and people getting to it.
yeah,
But
man.
also, go
Yeah,
ahead, Corey.
we've been repping for the people, man. We've been representing. Representation matters, and so when you could see black people doing things and making moves in the spaces, that positive energy means something, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
we don't gotta go get confirmation from other people. Like that post that you was talking about with Lance and with Les, we don't need confirmation from Kathy. I don't have no beef with Kathy, but if I want to get money with somebody, I'm getting money with people that look like me and that talk like me, and we you know what I mean. I believe me, I go get money with Kathy, but I'm gonna get money with them first because I've made real returns with them. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like you know, you know what I mean? Like listen,
Listen,
man.
listen. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Couple other things real quick. I want to go through this real just to show off a couple things, right? So we got the NFT masterclass. For those interested in NFTs, we got the NFT masterclass. We got the intro to price action featuring the legend Lance. This right here is a mastermind group. If you want to take it to the next level, the mastermind group literally gives you trainings daily. It gives you access to a Discord full of every kind of trading you can imagine, from option stock, cryptocurrency to forex. That's like our top of the line product right there. Is the partnership we did with DCG. It's like a daily. That's for those who really try and get to that level. Here's right here is another course we got. This is a very affordable course about how to cash out on IPO lockups, and
Yo,
that's
Dave is a
powerful
beast.
because Dave is a beast, but also like you see these IPOs going on and you understand what a lockup is. This shows you how to get cash out of those. Private trading report where we tell you what's going to happen in the market before the market. So right now we're getting ready to tell you what's going to happen the entire month of March, right? That's what that is. A lot of you guys are taking precious metals. Is our combo course, the DYO course, crypto craft course in partnership with Camille. For those that didn't weren't available for these webinars are on our site and they're for sale for $2.54. We were trying to give it away, but we couldn't give it away. We had to put a price on it. And some understand what $2.54 means. It's like, a little secret code, but
If you
that's either
know,
here nor
you
there.
know.
Oh yeah. Also, sometimes people forget this too. Corey and I wrote a book. Here's a digital version on By the Hood University. It's also available in bookstores as well as Amazon. It's called Own Your Time and Space. So just trying to catch up to folks that may have just like be tuning in for the first time or may not understand that everything that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like the folks have been showing us love. We've been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? Like, back to our page. We got a lot of stuff on our. Oh, first of all, shout out to
To the
shout out to
ghost.
the ghost on here. He on the IG page. You can't hear this right here, but that was our shout out from Styles P. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Styles P.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we've been doing this for a minute, and really putting the work in. And for those that don't know, By the Hood, like, really is a community organization with like a finance education piece to it. So, you know what I mean? Just want to share a little bit of that. Let's see what the folks are saying. Right here, Adrian says that I'm coming to the DYL course sometime soon. I had to drop the other one I was in. I was like, yeah. I know. Listen, man, I don't full shade at anybody else's course, but the reason that we partner with who we partner with is for we just don't like deal with anybody. Like, they gotta have success stories. We learn from them. And a lot of times we bring the folks we learn from. Like, so I studied with Jay for a year before we even partnered and brought him to, what we're doing. So that's
Man.
here you go. Hey Don, coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Malik is throwing me shots right now, and it's all
Yeah.
good though. Listen, Malik, D here. I see you throwing me shots right now, but here's what I will tell you about this. Right, it's a reason. It's a reason for this hat too. And let me share this with you for the folks that may not know. Right. There is another book that your boy has written. And by your boy, I mean me. This is called Sports the Book, right? And sports is an acronym. It stands for Smart People Only Read the Sports. As you can see, it's written by Jimmy the Blueprint Williams. Also available on Amazon.com. This was a bestseller. And in fact, for those that like saw when it was around, yes, I did beat Coach K in the on the charts. You know what I'm saying? I was number one on Amazon.
First week sales.
First week. I mean, he smoked me after that, but still, that's not the point. That's not the point of me saying that. I'm saying that I have another book I've written called Sports. Smart People Only Read the Sports. Go pick it up if you can. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's really not about finance. Is me talking about sports and a lot of ratchet activities. But again, you got to have a certain level of understanding to get it. And for those that read the book, you understand why I got the hat on. Yeah, I mean, the Broncos hat. That's either here nor there, but I got to share that. So Malik, thank you for the alley up. Although that's not what you was doing, you were just really trying to throw shade. But I get
Yeah,
it.
he's definitely.
Yeah, but it's all good.
He was definitely clapping.
You gave me a chance to share that with everybody. That is sportsthebook.com. sportstthebook.com, right? Sportsthebook.com. And if you get the book and you read the book, let me know what you think, because you're probably going to think that I'm crazy, but it is what it is. That cover call class is going to change the game. I've been playing with the poor man one of the little $20 wins. Listen, that's definitely going to be a game changer.
That's better than most dividends.
Appreciate you, Rich, man. We're going to get to 100K by the end of the year, man. I'm putting it out there, man. I'm about to go crazy over there and start sharing my ratchet memes more often to get it to 100K. Jason, what's good? Real estate masterclass. That's definitely coming too. In fact, we working with some young brothers on that, man, and that's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that. All right, so it says, how can we contribute to the nonprofit to support the education of the community? Where's the link? Now, here's what I will say. We are having a site built out. So for those that don't know, Corey and I have a free camp that we do for the youth. And we've been doing that for a while. And the thing about it is we're having a whole site built out to make sure we can continue to do that in a time where we're not face-to-face anymore. So I wouldn't ask for any contributions other than when we have that up, we'll share that, and make sure you share that out, because the By the Hood camp is going to be a 24/7, 365 thing. We're trying to have a whole site built out where it's interactive. And if we can, we're trying to make that free for the kids, because everything we do starts with that. That's like, our foundation in building up that army is to make sure the kids have the information. You know what I'm saying? So we'll let you know when that's done. It's being worked on literally as we speak. And when we have that up, make sure you share it, because I mean, our camp, and a lot of you who are watching have been to our camp, is in Germantown section of Philadelphia. But now that we're having this built, this allows us to, pour into families all across the world. You know what I'm saying? So this will be dope. And for the folks out there who are trading, whatever, look, we're gonna be looking for like some guest instructors and all that. You know what I mean? To make sure that we can pour into the folks that look like us. because there's no excuse for the next generation to have to start from where we started from. Because if they start from where we started from, all of us have failed. And I'm not talking about just me and Corey. I'm talking about you too, because it's up to all of us, right? Because
Yeah,
we all have to do our part to make sure the next generation
yeah,
got, you know.
yeah. So people is looking to donate to our camp, and I'll tell you this, right? When the time comes, right, because we do the camp free, we'll take any in-kind donations that y'all have, and then because we like to give the kids incentives and stuff like that, and so we'll take the incentives, but we gotta definitely, once we have it all up and we got everything settled out and all of that kind of stuff, then we'll talk about how that looks. But right now, we don't have that. We don't have it set up. Like we ain't trying to be Umar out here. We ain't trying to do the Umar.
Come on,
Take
man.
the.
You had to say the brother name though.
Hey, listen, he did it. I can't. Listen. He did what he did. He took the donations before he put the school up. So I
Listen,
mean, so that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna set it all up and get it together, and then we'll take it and then we'll put the money where it belongs. But as far as as far, as taking donations right now, you can hit my Cash App and I'll put it in Bitcoin if you want to donate to me personally. You know,
yeah, just be clear where that bread is going. But
just
no,
be
but
clear
no.
where that bread is going. If you hit my Cash App, that bread is going directly to Bitcoin. So if you want to see me around and you love me, hit me with some Cash App and some Bitcoin. And if you want to see me disappear, hit me with a big Cash App, because if you hit me with a big enough Cash App and I get enough Bitcoin, I'm going to disappear too. So if you love me and want me to stay around, hit me with some Bitcoin. And if you want to see me disappear, hit me with some more Bitcoin.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
out of
I'm going
pocket,
to
yo.
say. Hey, listen, everything that hit that Cash App goes to Bitcoin. Every single dollar.
But here's what I do want you to share real quick, Corey, if you can. Because you were the impetus behind, like, so I've been doing like seminars and putting in work in the community for years, but you were the one that came aboard and was like, "Yo, bro, we gonna need to touch the kids." Like, I want you to explain to the folks. I know you also and shout out to Malik, because Malik is putting together. Malik's doing amazing work too.
Yeah,
Because one of the things Malik is doing is he's got folks coming from all different walks of life to share what's going on. So I got something coming up with Malik, not tomorrow, but next Saturday, that I want you guys to tune into. It's a stock market webinar we're going to do, more of a class than a webinar, but that's free for the community. So not only do I want you guys to show up, but invite folks. But Malik is also putting something together with you. And I want you to talk a little bit about like what you're working on with Malik, and also the logic behind you saying, "Yo, we got to reach the kids."
Because when you build an army, when you start building an army, you know, you got to start with the most pliable folks, and the most pliable folks are the children. And so, adults, we talk to adults every single day, but when you're dealing with the kids and you start them off young, they don't start off with the fears and the trauma that we started off with money. And so when you give them that kind of foundation, that's how we build generational wealth. Generational wealth is also not also primarily about teaching and about being able to move the culture forward through stories. Like, that's how we came about, and how we told our stories time and time and time again, and then they snatched that from us. Part of that, they snatched part of that from us, you know, here in the, they whitewash our history. And so what happens is, if we can pass along that generational wealth, that education, that knowledge, that's just as important as the money. It's more important than the money, because if you give somebody money without education and knowledge, what is going to happen is just it's going to become liquid and go back and not be part of the community. We're teaching kids not to do that. And so it's so important to build that child army. That, another person who does this is Jay Johnson. Jay Johnson is a master at working with kids. Man, when me and at the exact moment that me and Jim started, Jay started also. And so, like, that was why I wanted to partner with Jay. Among the many things that Jay does that's dope, he's a coach. Like, when you say Coach Jay, he gets with the kids, and so he understands that, that generational wealth is the thing, and the way to get to generational wealth is to teach the youngsters from the beginning. And so don't, is teaching the adults is, if it reaches the kids, that's what we want to do. We want you to teach 3, 4, 5, 6 generations, you know what I mean? And make it so that your family never has to go through anything that they don't want to go through.
Yeah, yeah, that's dope. So I mean, that's one of the things that we're going to make sure we continue to focus on. Um, is that right?
Yeah.
So
Oh
that's
man.
that's a picture
Oh,
right there.
oh
That's a
man.
that's a picture right there from our camp. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, those were the days.
Back when outside was open. So shout out to all the youngsters. Shout out to all the youngsters for the camp. And what's dope is some of those kids now are complete beasts. They
Yeah,
can
right.
they can
They
look at
be
the income statement, break down all kinds of information. So you know what I mean.
murdering the
Shout out
market.
to all those kids, man. Because again, that's what the work is really all about. You know what I'm saying? I want to share something else real quick. Let me see. But let's get to some comments real quick. Before I share, let's get to some more comments, man. Because
Yeah.
Toy waiting for next book. Look, I listen. We gonna work on. Me and Corey got 2 books right now in the middle. We in the middle of 2 books, and some of them are like some of the ideas and stuff we working on are absolutely insane. But it's gonna be dope though. Um, Lance, thank you. Real estate cover calls, absolutely. Appreciate you saying that, man. Appreciate you saying that, Jamal. That's kind of dope. Can we donate in common and send it to something else for the kids? Listen, once we get it up, we definitely gonna do that. Because one of the things, like Corey said, when it comes to the kids, we like to start them out. So we're trying to set up something when we get a certain amount of students enrolled. Maybe some people can contribute to, like, you don't have to be a lot of money, but imagine like, you putting $25 up for a kid to start their portfolio, right?
Yeah.
And then they can start to trade from there, or I should say invest, not trade, because we ain't getting
Yeah.
it.
We
But
ain't building.
yeah, but that's the thing though. Get them into that where you start. So that's kind of like some of the things we want to do. Yeah, man. So my baby's joining the care. Listen, appreciate that. Definitely
Hey,
appreciate that.
we're gonna get it together.
Listen, Latoya, she had her 8-year-olds in it, and she got 2 geniuses, boy. They some smart kids, man.
Yeah.
How are they doing, by the way, Latoya? She said her 8-year-olds participated in the camp, and it was amazing. Looking forward to the site, so the 4-year-old can join in the wisdom. Yeah, looking forward to that. Because think about this: what we try and do is 30 years from now, 60 years from now, when we go on, because even if they don't get it right away, right, they're going to get exposed to it. So maybe they'll get it later in high school or college. They'll be like, you know what? When I was younger, we was already, talking about dividends and cryptocurrency, all these kind of things. So, that's pretty dope. How to buy businesses. She said she'll be rich by the age of 8. you keep
Hey,
getting
yeah,
them top shot drops. She might be.
yeah, right. If she buy the right businesses, there's no telling where she can go. Yes, I said
Andrea, yes, look at you. Andrea says donations.
donations.
Yo, listen.
Oh man.
I keep a Umar meme on tuck. If you don't keep a Umar meme, everybody black should
Yeah,
have an Umar
yeah,
meme on their phone
yeah.
saved. As a
You
matter of
gotta
fact,
have one.
that's a test of your blackness right now. If you don't have an Umar GIF or a meme saved in your phone, then you gotta
Yeah,
get your card pulled, dog. Everybody got
side
one.
eye.
Camps cost money, even if they're virtual. Let me know if you need a grant writer. I used to work in the nonprofit space. It's grant money. Whoa, okay, Dawn, we will be in your inbox. We'll be in your inbox.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah, Corey out of pocket tonight, y'all.
I'm not out of pocket, man.
You verbed his
I'm
name.
regular. I did verb his name. That was that was
See,
dirty.
you got everybody laughing at you, bro, because you out of pocket, man.
Hey man, listen, I say what it is, man. I got no fear, none of these, nothing.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
listen. I remember Umar. We used to at Black and Nobel. Like we chopped it up several times.
Listen,
Actually, I'm
my
still
wife,
rooting for the brother. That's the crazy part. I still
yeah. Like I want him to actually build the school. Like the thing is, my wife used to work right next door to him. Right, he used to work at Imhotep here in the city, and my wife was working at Imhotep at the same time he was. So I used to see the brother every day. I didn't even know who he was, and then next thing I know, he was all over my TV talking about donations. And then I was like, all right, bet I donated to the man. So I'm talking trash, but I gave money for him to get to that school. And so
Mm-hmm.
I don't harbor no ill will. I was like, damn, no, build the school, dog. Like, and if he finally builds it, I'll stop talking trash. But until he builds it, I'm gonna say his name with a little vitriol.
Yeah, but no, I definitely want the brother to do well, man. Listen, I root for everybody black, man. Word to Issa Rae, and I hope he does it well because
Yeah,
here's the thing I will say about him on a positive note. I personally know multiple families that he's helped in his space when it comes to kids
psychology.
in the psychology space.
No,
I know multiple families that he's literally helped that will come on.
he does his
So in terms
actual
of
job well.
his
Like
actual job, he's pretty good at. That's the crazy part. So
yeah,
so
but
for that,
yeah,
I'm gonna let you get the jokes off, but I do want to say that while you cooking with the jokes. Um, another thing I want to share with the folks real quick, and you're like, why does Bill keep sharing the screen tonight? It's because I want to keep y'all in tune. I want to make sure everybody knows everything we got going on. Because I'm a terrible marketer, because I'm always trying to put the work in. But here is what we got going on. Yo, Malik, you ain't have to like put me on the flyer, like standing on the top of me, like you looking down on
yo,
me like that, though. You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do that on the flyer, though, Malik. Like you have to
yo,
make it seem like you God and whatnot, sitting on top. But anyway,
Malik
this
look
is
like Creflo Dollar on this joint.
yeah, Malik out here looking like you know what I'm saying.
I love this flyer, man. Malik look
Malik out
crazy.
here looking like Creflo and whatnot. But anyway, man, shout out to our brother Malik, man. But here we have an intro to the stock market, like a live webinar next Saturday, March 6th at 7 p.m. So let me see if I can to register. You text stock to 215-366-0011. Somebody in the chat, do me a favor and write that in the chat. Text stock to 215-366-0011. That's how you register to get into that webinar. Like, so it's going to be dope. We're going to answer any questions about the stock market. If you have any family or friends that you want to get involved, we're not selling anything. This is just a way for us to share information with the community. We're going to talk about how to get started, why you need to get started, but it's definitely it's definitely. I'm laughing at Don in the chat,
Don is cooking Malik
yeah,
right now.
yeah. Malik straight put the his Joel Osteen pose on for the joint though.
Joel Osteen.
He looked like the black Joel Osteen. Yeah, but somebody do me a favor. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Don. Thank you for doing that. Malik, let me pull it down so everybody can see this, man. Because now that Don put it in the chat, man. I want y'all to at Malik too and ask him why he out here looking like Creflo Dollar on the cover of our event this Saturday. Yeah, I mean Bishop TD Malik Jakes out here, man. But the event is coming up this Saturday, March 6th, man. This is gonna be fun. Make sure you bring your questions.
It don't look real.
Yeah, make sure you bring your questions.
Man, I'm laughing too hard, man. It don't even look real, man. Oh man, crazy.
Yo.
Oh god. Oh man.
Right now on the school, you definitely got the Les Brown vibe on the fly. Don says classic David Ruffin. Yo, for those that don't watch our Sunday show, we have a Sunday think tank called the Black Wealth Project, which is myself, Corey. Malik's a part of that as well. We got Real Estate Tracy, who's a real estate legend here in Philadelphia. We got Kamari, the finance rebel, and we got the Ivy investor. And we get together every Sunday just to chop it up about Black wealth. And it's a running joke on there. We call Malik David Ruffin, man. So as you can see, David Ruffin carried on to the flyer and put himself in full Bishop mode. He looking like Bishop Greenleaf on there. But thanks, Don. Text the word stock to 215-366-0011. That is how you register for that webinar. Yo, Adrian is out of pocket. Malik like money cometh now.
Yo, this is absolutely amazing.
Yo, I love y'all. Yo, y'all hilarious. Yo, y'all hilarious. But yeah, definitely that's how it is on the flyer, man. Check stock to 215-366-0011. But shout out to Malik though for putting all these events together because we had to figure out a way to do this kind of stuff, like because we can't be in the street. So set it up.
We be talking trash because Malik our brother, but for real, he had a thing this year where he tried to help people get 1,000 jobs, man. He got people a lot of money by helping them get jobs, man. And he was out here grinding, trying to get people jobs and, trying to reduce the violence in the city by making sure people had somewhere to be and was getting a couple dollars when they was there. He also, his page, he say a lot of controversial stuff, but he out here doing the work. And so, man, listen, you could, again, we laughing and we joking, but we not playing. Malik really out here, and then, like I said, his class is really, if you can follow instructions, you can go get a couple dollars. Like it's really not difficult. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, go ahead and get with Malik. He also got a joint where he'll show you from rooter to the tutor. He'll walk you through how to get, how to do a property.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so you really gotta you know, get with Malik.
Absolutely. I'm gonna pull up Top Shot in a second just to look at something, but I want to show this last thing real quick for the folks that may not be aware. Here is our YouTube channel, by the way, um, youtube.com/bodyhood. So we got a lot of good stuff on here. This interview right here just dropped, which is pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? Kair is on there. We got Jamar in there. Also, Dawn, who's actually in the comments. We got an episode with Dawn right here, episode 90. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So make sure if you don't do anything else, go check out episode 90 with our sister Dawn, who is in the comments right now. Dawn tells her story. So we got a lot of amazing stuff. This episode right here, 84. This is a classic episode with Packy and Sandy of Hood Estates, if you know them. So we got a lot of stuff, man.
There was Malik right there, man.
Malik's on there. Everybody's on here, man. You got me on here talking gold and silver, right? These
And
brothers right here,
Antonio,
the Literacy Kings.
Yo, they're dope.
Yeah, look at the legend right here, Lance. So we got everybody on here, man. This is dope, Jay Johnson. So go back and check out this catalog of stuff we put up here.
They go Otis Bullock right there.
Yeah, who's in the comments too? Otis Bullock's on here. We got from Bad Boy Entertainment. We got Show and Prez on here. We got Ash Cash on here. There's the Ivy Investor. There's Jasmine. We got all kinds of folks on here. So like if you go back and check this,
they go Tropicana Les.
Yeah, Les on here. Everybody's on here, yo. If you go back and check out this the catalog on here is insane, right? Andre Hatchett. We got this brother right here, episode 53, one of our most powerful episodes. Christian the Truth Jones. This young brother made like $80,000 trading options, and he was like 13 years old. Crazy.
Yeah.
And all this is on her Ash Cash.
President of the Doug.
Listen, Doug Depp, a multi-millionaire real estate mogul, is on here. So we got all kinds of stuff. Here go the brothers right here from Earn Your Leisure. Yeah, EYL is on the podcast with us. Episode 38, yep. So we got all kinds of stuff on here. Make sure you go check it out. It's a lot of great content on there. Now, let's get to the ish. Because Patricia wants to know where the money resides. Those NFTs this week. Oh, yeah, what's the date on the webinar? The webinar is next Saturday, so that's March 6th at 7 p.m. And you can let anybody know is free. And like I said, there's no sales. We ain't doing no MLM. I'm not going to ask you to sign up and then make a list of your 10 best people and try to sell them legal services and nothing like that. That's not what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know right now. We're not trying to get people to switch their electricity. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's no shade or shots at nobody. I'm just saying that's not what's going on here.
Oh, my stomach hurt, dog.
That's not what's going on here. Man.
Don't do that. Don't make me laugh that hard.
Adrian, definitely go check out the episode with Dawn. That's dope. That's dope. I tell go straight to YouTube page when they inquire. Crazy info. Appreciate that, Rich. Listen, I'm so honored to be amongst the legends on your show.
$1 million business right off our YouTube page.
Appreciate that, Dawn. You're a legend too. Like, I know sometimes it's hard to see because you in it, but you doing your thing as well. I was playing Quiz Whiz when I was 13. Listen, go watch the Christian the Truth episode because the craziest part about it isn't his success in the market. It's how smart the brother is.
Yeah.
Like, and he handles all his own stuff.
Yeah, he bought that business, man.
He's amazing. He's amazing. His mom's amazing too, but listen, she raised the king, boy. That young man is I can't imagine where he's going to be 10, 20 years from now.
Yeah.
That's what's scary, but he's within our community, so our thing is to highlight those kind of people. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta. Matter of fact, I like this comment right here. Matter of fact, let me fix my hat because I'm a screenshot. It's going on our IG page. I'm letting you know right now.
Hold up, let me get got a B-boy this John.
Best interview in Game Chopper channel for aspiring investors and entrepreneurs. Covers every aspect of making your dollars work for you by people who look like you. Listen, Jamil, appreciate you saying that, bro. And that's the idea. The idea is that representation matters, and we try to find the folks that people may not have heard of. It's not about celebrities because like celebrities be in our inbox, like trying to come on, but that's not what our platform is for. There's other platforms for that, and there's no shots at them either, though. It's just that our thing is we want to highlight the everyday people that are doing things because I know as a youngster when I came up, it was important to see people that look like me, um, doing things, right? I
Yeah.
know a lot of times that we don't understand the power of representation, but you know,
It
someone
means
told me something the other day, and it was the greatest. It was the great. They didn't even mean to say it that way, but it was the greatest compliment I ever got. So we had did a presentation, and someone reached out to me afterwards. They was like, "Yo, that was inspiring," and I thought it was something I said or whatever. I'm like, I'm feeling myself like, yeah, I was killing it. He was like, no. He said to see someone knowledgeable about the stock market and wear a hoodie. so so when he said it, I'm laughing, but then I was like, that's great because that's
yeah.
what it's about. Because I'm not a
It's
suit and
all
tie dude,
yeah.
but it's about
All
representation. So obviously that young brother saw something like, he saw something in me that was like, yo, I can be me and still, get involved in these
get
stocks and
some
this
dollars.
crypto and stuff. Yeah. So that's powerful, man. That's powerful. Anyway, with that being said, folks, man. So everybody that's watching, man, let us know something that you want us to cover or talk about because we definitely got the cover calls and the real estate going on. But we want to make sure that we find people that are in all these spaces. Listen, I know one of the courses that we working on now, it's not us actually doing it, but we going to have them by the Hill University is a course on how to get money in trucking.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. But what I do know is a lot of people want to know how to buy fleets of trucks. We got that too. So we got that covered as well. For the folks out there that's want to try to find money to get it that way. Because the whole idea is to always put your money to work for you in various ways. You know what I'm saying? We don't argue about which way is better than the other. Do what makes you happy. And that's what it's about.
Cash flowing assets, cash flowing businesses. Like, go get that money. Like, go get it. It's all out there for. And then there's different ways to go get it. Like, we've linked up with we've linked up with the best partners. Period. Period. You can say other squads or whatever. We Our squad is the toughest, and it's not about competition because we collaborate with everybody, man. Like, because we collaborate with everybody, you can get anything you want if you collaborate with us. Like, there's people out there that despise us and don't like us. It doesn't matter because if they come to us and say, "Look, we need X, Y, and Z," if they black, we gonna do our best to go get it for them. It doesn't
Yo.
even matter. It doesn't even matter that
So
you
before
don't like us.
before we get out of here, there's one more thing that we have to talk about and have to do, Core, because we just have to. We
Yeah,
got to talk about what's going on in the Top Shot market, right? So one of the things I want to say about this is that this is its own market. You'll see, fluctuations up and down. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but some of these prices is crazy, right? So this Kevin Durant right here. Look at this price, 13.25. So what I want to do is let me see if I can sort by the lowest.
yeah, ascending.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
I'm doing let's see what it looks like right now. So what's crazy about this is the market that dropped a little earlier. There was some single digit cards on here.
yeah. It was some $5 cards on there earlier. So
Not
if
right
you'd have
now.
bought earlier today, you could have cashed out at you could have tripled up.
But I'm looking at this. I'm going from the bottom. So let me ask you a question, man. Let's get Corey's opinion live on air. This
Okay.
is from the bottom up. If you're looking at this, where do you see the most value? And I'm gonna keep scrolling up to you. Tell me where you see the most value. This is your opinion. This is not investment advice. Because
All right. Yeah, you can
so
go past those dudes. Hold
the
on.
first
Let me
card, the
see.
first card you see, and you be like, yo, that's value.
Nope. Keep going.
All right. Shout out to
Lamarcus
Maxi Cuba.
Aldridge. The Lamarcus Aldridge is the first one I see that that's a value card.
Okay.
He's
Marcus
he's
Aldridge.
that's an NBA starter for $20.
Let's see something. I want to see. Crazy part is we talking about a
10 years.
4-5. He's shooting threes. This card is a three. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of the more
he underrated because he played for San Antonio, but
and he's not a real flamboyant brother.
yeah,
Rest in peace, Big L. But hold up though. This I'm trying to see this card here, the pricing.
Go
And
to oh yeah, you can't your scroll down screen don't.
yeah, it don't show that. All right, well, don't worry about that. So LaMarcus Aldridge, $21.
You can, it's probably some more right around there. That's good value.
And Serge Ibaka, Mitchell Robinson, Dwayne Bacon, Lonnie Walker, Markel Fultz.
Yeah,
Number one draft pick. It's
yeah,
crazy.
he goofy. That Dinwiddie for 24.
Yeah, Dinwiddie for 24. People forget about Dinwiddie because he hurt right now. For the folks
Um,
watching, y'all probably have heard this story already,
that
but
Andrew
y'all want to hear it
Wiggins,
again?
the Andrew Wiggins and the Andrew
This
Wiggins.
card, this card right here, right? A couple weeks ago, I got a pack, and this card was in there, and I saw his last name, and I like jump up and down, drop my phone, and then it dawned on me that this wasn't Giannis, that I had his brother. It was like something out of a sitcom. Like it really was. I was hyped. You couldn't tell me. I thought I hit the lottery for a second, but it is what it is, though.
So this is where you start to see more value, but you can get like, you know, that I mean Bogdanovich is a starter too, but I mean he nobody knows anything about like
So,
they might win the chip this year.
so
So
let's ask you this though: when you personally look into the market and you looking to invest in a card, what do you look at? I want to get your perspective right now
so
because here's the
see,
thing about NBA Top Shots: it's still so new that people are developing their style and their
all right,
strategies. I
so
want to know what does Corey look for?
I got two strategies. One, I'm buying the most popular players or the most hated players because those players are always going to have value. People going to buy them because they love them or hate them. And then I'm also looking for a card that's undervalued that I can buy a bunch of, and then so I can buy at a low price and sell at a high price. It's like buying a gang of a low price stock, right? So like that Dinwiddie. If I could get that Dinwiddie under every time it goes under $20, I try to buy it because every time I try to catch that Dinwiddie every time it go under $20, right? Because if I can get 10 of those at $20 and sell 10 of them at $30 at $25, you know what I mean? I just made 50, 100, $100. So
Mm-hmm.
because I'm that's not a card I'm looking to hold on to. So every time that card drops under $20 though, I grab one. You know what I mean? Like I'll be looking for that card.
You're figuring out a little strategy.
Yeah,
Latoya says, I've learned you only keep that which you're willing to give away. That's why you stay blessed because y'all bless somebody. Appreciate that. Oh,
yeah,
man.
man. Yo, picture, click.
Yo, Rich said he got his hero card back. Rich almost played himself.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
Rich had a hero card and he sold it. He sold it. And he caught somebody slipping and bought it back.
Yeah,
So
he did.
Adrian says that if I make money off any of these marketplace purchases I'm looking at, I'm giving my nephew the commission.
Nice.
And Rich said he scooped up a cheap Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
So Eric says that his opinion, once we hit Series 10, any card from 1 and 2 will be worth money, maybe sooner than that. Yeah.
Man, I,
Listen,
I
that's
don't disagree with that at all. But
true. That's absolutely true. Like,
I'm still trying to run the bag up on Top Shots before we get to Series 10.
that to me is the most interesting thing is how we're still in beta right now. That's
Yeah.
what's crazy. Listen, they'll love it. You know what I didn't think about, Cora? We talked about Disney and all that. What happens when WWE gets in this?
Man, listen, UFC already there. So when UFC and WWE get involved in it, it's gonna be murder. Like
Because
when
UFC, Rich, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're on the same blockchain as the NBA. They're on Flow, right? Okay. So that's the thing. Flow has already proven, like in terms of their interface and things, they're just way better. Like a lot of us are in wax. Like we got them Street Fighter cards too. I don't even look at them because I don't I don't like the interface. But if Flow can put something together for UFC the same way they did the NBA, that's gonna be nuts. But think about WWE. Like come on,
anything with a
man.
rabid fan base, anything like when Pokemon, anything with a rabid fan base, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, yeah. NFL, MLB. But
Yeah,
no, that to me is what's most promising about this. Yeah. So Rich said it is Flow. So Flow does have the UFC. So That's gonna be crazy. I want to
So
see how
yeah,
they
man,
pull it off.
it's just it's so much money out here. It's so much money out here to be made, right? If you're not making money, you're not trying. Like you could just literally take your money and stake it and make 15% on it per year. Like you don't have to do anything spectacular.
Yeah, but
If
you have
you're
to know how. But you have to. The thing is, and this is where
in the
the
knowledge.
technology comes into play. Sometimes I think that we take for granted, specifically within cryptocurrency, not only what we know, but the fact that we're in this every day, so we kind of understand things. I was explaining to someone the idea of a cold wallet, and they looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language. They was like, "What do you mean? I just want to buy Bitcoin." Because I was telling them like not to keep it on the exchange. And he's like, "Well, if I don't keep it on the exchange, what I'm gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, let's get you a cold wallet and do this." And they looked at me like I was really
Yeah,
speaking.
like you had a Hydra head, like you had
Yeah,
eight
yeah,
heads.
Hell Hydra. They looked at me like I was insane. I was like, you know what? Like even then we were having a conversation with Rich, and Rich was talking about some of the shit coins he once had and still has. And it's like
Yeah. I was like,
if you
damn,
try to explain some of that to the average person, they're gonna be looking at you like,
right.
"Yo, what do you mean?"
Eric says he's holding Ecomi because that's where the Pokemon the NFL drops gonna go. Hey,
Oh, I
listen,
didn't know the NFL signed with them. Isn't that that's the is that the Omni token? If I'm not mistaken, is that over there where I didn't know the NFL had one already.
if that's what they dropping, I need to go buy because we couldn't buy flow
That's
tokens.
is that and Eric, let me know if I'm wrong. Is that V like V? Because that's where Batman and all that kind of stuff is. But
Yeah,
what I don't understand about Vive, right? And this is just me being particular, is are they NFTs? All right, now hear me out. I know that sounds crazy, but I was reading through their site and looking through everything, and they keep calling them digital collectibles, and they're very specific about the language they use. So when you say digital collectibles, that makes me like wonder, like in terms of is it on the blockchain? Like I just have a lot of questions about that. But I also didn't know that the NFL signed a deal with them. But I'm gonna definitely look that up.
if that's
So
what
you know,
that's where they're gonna be at, then that's where I need to be at. I need that Ecomi token now because we couldn't get the flow token because the Americans can't get that John. I
damn,
was
WWE is gonna be crazy. Yeah, you ain't never
yeah,
lied, Don.
uh,
Look at this one. When that Chala card drop. Oh,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna get silly.
yeah, he did. That is Vive. Okay, all right. Because Vive finally let me in. They finally let me in after a while, and I got the app. I didn't buy anything. I saw some Ghostbuster stuff, Batman, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't buy anything, but I was just perusing it. Um, that's interesting. I gotta look that up. That's dope. The NFL. I didn't know the
So
NFL did anything with
yeah,
them.
but what's crazy is we got a lot of stuff going on, right? So you said that's the last thing that we never touch on, but we got so much other stuff, right? So at, at Bob the Hood, right, we do a lot of crazy stuff, right? So some of the benefits of being in our group is that we have so many investors in our group, right? That we just be giving away information, and it's like second nature to give each other deals and where we go to get stuff and all of that stuff. Like it's second nature. It's a sharing environment. Also, when you join by the hood, we do the MDC and we got the whole bag challenge, right? So if you buy a course, right, and you're in our group, you bought one course, right? Whatever course you bought, however much you paid for it, you get our Sunday show absolutely free. You get all the information and you get access to all of those investors absolutely free. You get like you get one on if you need a one on one, I ain't gonna say how many one on ones, but if you need a one on one, you can definitely get that. You know what I mean? And more than likely more than one on one. But you can always get some kind of help behind whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? We share business ideas and we share it's just such a it's a for the price that it costs to get in the club, you can't beat it.
Yeah, there's no upsell. There's no upsell. So you get access to investors that look just like you that are in all these spaces. Eric said it's only on one exchange, which is Bitforex. I get pissed when I find something on one exchange, and I'm on like 15 exchanges, and the one that the coin is on is the one I'm not on. So soon we'll be on others. So Michelle says, y'all got to travel out of the country to get some of y'all coins, right? So Michelle, I understand exactly what you're saying right here. Here's what I will say: you need a digital passport, right? And your passport has to end in the letters VPN. When you get your digital passport, you could travel all around the world and get tokens and coins. We're gonna put it that way.
Yes,
So
indeed.
to answer your question, yeah, we got our digital passport game up. Adrian says she's ready to fight some kids from Marvel. She's letting you know that right now. Right now. Jose, to answer your question, Top Shot is so big. Is there a secondary market for NFTs
Yes.
of highlight moments that are just artwork? So you won't get the exact thing that's on NBA Top Shot in terms of the moment. But if you're just looking for artwork and things of that nature, I would suggest going to OpenSea.io. That's OpenSea.io. I'll show it to you real fast. It's all kinds of stuff on here. As a matter of fact, just because I'm gonna share this for you, Jose. This is where I will go to look up all those kind of things. OpenSea.io. And what do you know? I'm gonna start with my page, Eve Sweat. So here's my OpenSea page. In the different NFTs that I have on here. Actually, I sold one. This
Yeah.
I flipped one this week, which was this here.
No,
This
he's
short
talking about
story.
creating artwork
No,
that's
but it is
based
on here.
on
I'm
the
gonna show up that
highlight.
in a second. I was just showing you guys what I flipped this week. I actually sold this. I had this when I sold it this week. I made 300% on that. But OpenSea
Nice.
is where you want to go, right? So when you come to OpenSea, the reason I say come here is because it's the biggest NFT marketplace. But you can get art, if you see here, domain names, virtual worlds, trading cards, collectibles, sports, all kinds of stuff. So this is where you want to go. It's all kinds of stuff on here. Poker pets, collectibles. Man, it's just all kinds of stuff on here. Virtual world. So you can go to the sandbox and buy some land on here. You can get you some trading cards. Logan Paul.
Logan
What the
Paul.
H is he selling? Yes, the YouTuber. So he has his own thing up here. He has a digital collectible store. So yeah.
Uh, Eric was saying it's better to get the NFTs directly from the artist.
I mean, you could do that too. But the thing is, I know artists like some of them are on super rare, rareable, depending upon where they host their things.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking for stuff, the reason I was saying OpenSea is because you can find so many things here. And often, if you find them on here, you find the artist, and you can actually contact the artist by finding them on OpenSea. So OpenSea is where you can actually come just to find people. Most of the artists that I've talked to directly, they use Rarible, but
Yeah.
I find them via OpenSea. So you call me only 0.0026 dirt cheap.
Damn.
Look, so now you got her looking at Dimwitty now. She about to pull the Dimwitty move. He said we need a Canadian plug. You
No.
trying to get some of that flow token. Yeah. So Eric, what I was saying is like a lot of times you could find them via there and then contact them directly. You definitely can. Creating artwork based on highlights. Are you talking about the highlights from the NBA and then creating
Yeah.
artwork based on
Yeah.
that?
Create artwork and then try and make NFTs of them. That's what he was talking about. But yeah, that's the place where you would go to do it.
Hey, Michelle, appreciate that, man. That's my blockchain name. And by the way, I'm only doing this because I just want to,
Hey man.
you see my blue check. I'm verified out here in OpenSea. I just got to show y'all my blue check.
Verified on the open sea.
I just got to show y'all my blue check. That's officially me. But anyway, I could mint a domain name. Yeah, the same way people will buy website domain names and then try to flip them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, well, this is actually like, domain that you can attach to your wallet, right? So if you want to send me some Ethereum right now, you can send it all to efsweat.eth and it'll come to my wallet. That's my, my public key, efsweat.eth, in case you want to donate to the cause.
Oh man.
Yeah. They tried to pass off a Banksy. The guy's name was Pet Supplies. I saw that. He was taking Banksy art and putting it on the blockchain. But the thing is, They didn't necessarily get robbed. That transaction is still on etherscan.io. You can actually still get it, but if it was I know originally that was housed on Rarible. Rarible just took them down so you can't see it. But the actual art from what you're talking about is still there. It's in your wallet. You just have to go pull the contract. Oh, it sounds like I'm talking a foreign language. But anyway, Eric, I am familiar with what you're talking about because the guy's name was Pet Supplies, and he was taking the artist in the traditional sense of the world. He was taking his art and selling them as NFTs. And but that's also what's interesting about NFTs is the fact that it's such a new space. Imagine all the legal parts that come about like with intellectual property and the different laws that'll be passed. Like we're in a whole new world. So that'll be interesting to see as well.
She done went and bought a Dinwiddie. Now I'm down one. Now I can't snag all the Dinwiddies.
Do you guys have Buy the Hood gear for sale? Like, absolutely we do, Mel. We showed a bunch of it earlier. That you definitely can get. I'm gonna tell you where to go though. You go to if you go to Instagram.com/buythehood or Facebook and just click the link in the bio, you'll see all of our merch. But since you asked, I'm just gonna pull it up real fast. I'm not gonna stay here long because folks are like, yo, man, you showed us that earlier. But again, no, you asked the question, so we gotta answer your question.
The answer to that question is yes.
Here's what some of the gear looks like right here. The Buy the Hood. We got the hoodies, we got the t-shirts, we got the coffee mugs, the stickers. Buy future income. That's what you all should be doing. The BTH stacker, you know what I'm saying, for our people that stay decentralized. Collaboration over competition. EQ is greater than IQ. And
Stop losing Granny's house.
Yeah, it's one of our top sellers right there. Stop losing Granny house. So we definitely have merch for sale. You can shoot us an inbox and I'll make sure you get the link to get that as well.
Yeah, but like I think we the illest people doing it.
All right, so if you buy Bitcoin on PayPal, you're not buying Bitcoin. You're buying a paper contract that says you own Bitcoin. PayPal doesn't give you access to your private keys. So you're technically not even buying Bitcoin. You're buying a derivative of Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin goes up and down, the value of your account will go up and down, but you do not control your private keys and you don't control your crypto. As my brother Zay says, no keys, no cheese. If you don't control your keys, you don't control your cheese. One of the things about crypto is literally being your own bank, and that's kind of like taken away from you when you do that. Nice, true, yeah. Yeah, stop selling Granny house. Yeah. Listen, Dawn, you can. When you go onto the site, right? When you go into the site, you can change and get colors, lady sizes. All that is available. All that is available. You know what I'm saying? Asking for me. Cash App I use for BTC as of late. Dollar cost average to BTC. Now, Eric, here's what I will say about this. Cash App is excellent, right? I like that for folks who are just getting in because most people have Cash App. And it's actually cheaper on Cash App than it is Coinbase. But the cheapest place that I found, and I'm going to post this in here. I'm going to post it for you, as a matter of fact. Everybody in Buy the Hood University already knows where I'm about to go with this. So, but I'm
put that link in the put that link.
I'm going to put it in there now.
That Swan link.
I'm going to put that in there now.
Don't mind me drinking my cranberry ginger ale.
Because there's actually the cheapest place I found to dollar cost average is what I'm going to share with you right now. All right, let me get it real quick.
Pull up that chart.
Here we go. So Eric, I'll put it in the comments. And here it is. Swan Bitcoin. And I'm going to share with you why I'm showing this too in terms of price, because it's the cheapest that I've seen. Let me share that real quick as well. And this is specifically for dollar cost averaging, right? When you're dollar cost averaging. Boom, boom, boom. I want to find this chart real quick because there's an actual chart in there that gives you the prices. Anyway, let me not belabor the point, but yeah, go to Swan Bitcoin. You guys can find it on there. See, Mac already knew what I was going with. It's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I own shares in that drink? uh, probably. I ain't gonna lie, probably.
Listen, that's a good question. Thank you for asking that question. Right, you gotta check them. Right, we all about supporting the brands we own. Eric, no problem, bro. Just let me know what you think about that because again, that's the cheapest way to DCA. You can set it a weekly, monthly, however you want to do it. Anyway, for the folks looking to find out more information, go to bodyhooduniversity.com. You can hit up me and Corey personally. And we'll wrap to you. In terms of what we got going on next Saturday, we got the free webinar for anybody. It's free. That's Intro to the Stock Market. We got the current episode of our podcast up with Kayer, who's a gentleman who grew up he grew up poor, right? He tells you on an episode, grew up poor, and now he owns over 100 rental properties. Worked on Wall Street, so he's doing his thing. It's upcoming Wednesday. We got have another interview with an investor, real estate investor, young guy out of Philadelphia, another Central graduate. I'm not gonna put his name out there because you guys will see on Wednesday. That's another one coming up. We got a lot of great things in the work. A lot of courses coming through. Intro to price action is still going crazy. Intro to precious metals are still going crazy. But if you have any questions or anything that we can help you with, we also want to be able to provide those free webinars to anyone, right? So let me see. I'm gonna put the Swan Bitcoin there again because I just saw it was an error on Facebook for whatever reason. But there it is right there. Now it's on there. But we want to make sure that we are able to still do our community work. So if you or your family just want us to come out and talk about the need to invest or why we should be investing, please shoot me an inbox. For those that have already inboxed me about it, I promise you I'm going to get right back to you. My inbox be absolutely insane. Between just trying to help folks,
Do the work.
the Bitcoin miners, the Forex folks that be in my inbox, you know what I'm saying? And the young lady sending me pics for that I don't even ask for. Like my inbox be crazy. But so I'm trying to get back to everybody, but we definitely want to make sure we make ourselves available to do those presentations. And again, we're not selling anything. It's just a matter of showing up, showing why you should invest, why you need to invest, and helping people get started. We realize is once you help someone get started and it clicks for them eventually, the first time somebody makes a trade or an investment and they see the money go up and they say, yo, I didn't go to work for that, it's life-changing. So we want to continue to give people that feeling. We want to restore the feeling, as the rappers say. We try to restore the feeling. You know what I mean? So, A. Daniels, I come through the efforts of Jose Sanchez. Jose's a good brother. Shout out to Jose.
Yeah.
But hey, man, any questions you got, bro? If you're family of Jose, you family of ours, man. Any questions you got, anything we can do to help?
Yeah, man. Grab from Jose. Jose is an affiliate with us. So
yeah, Jose's an affiliate of us.
Come through, man. Come through. Like my thing is, once you get if you think we giving away free stuff and free gems here, you can't imagine what we giving away in our group. Like
it's 200 of us giving away stuff.
Yeah,
I'll be putting me down with stuff, especially when the drops happen. Yo, if you get in this NFT space, you're gonna need the group to say, yo, drop happening.
Yeah, listen, I'm not on the Discord or nothing, but I know when every NBA drop happens, I'm not on no NBA Top Shots Discord. I don't need to be because it's 200 of us over here. I don't need to be on that Discord. I'm on a Discord that's going to make me some money. Now, that NBA Top Shots Discord is funny because I'll be seeing the screenshots and people be in that joint wilding. But
they be upset.
I don't have time. My phone be pinging and binging all day. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. So it's power in numbers, man. So let's come through. Make sure you guys come through, man. But with that being said, though, we will be back here next Friday just to chop it up. Talk about whatever's going on, answer questions. Try to help folks out. Be on the lookout for everything we got going on. We doing so much, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to go down the rundown, but stay in tune with us at By the Hood on IG. You'll see everything we do. I just want to say, listen, we appreciate and love you guys, man. Keep building with us, man. Because and for the folks that are already in the group, man, we see you in church on Sunday. You already know.
Yo, that $1 million challenge sessions. The crazy part is the learning sessions from that joint be crazy.
Oh yeah, the market smacked us around the last couple of weeks, but guess what? We still gonna get to it. So we see you guys in church on Sunday. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.